Hello, hang on a minute. Channel. Stomach, I just had something. Well, I've got a stomach ache now. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no. Don't worry about those noise in the background. It's just fireworks. And those bonging is the antivirus scanning through the YouTube and every other page I fucking use. Right, so I was in a bit of a stinking mood last night. I do apologise, but the old computer's down. Well, it blew up. It kind of went pop on me. So I had to dig out an old one and get that one working for now. I spoke to the guy on YouTube, not YouTube, eBay, and said, if I can get the money, can I still get one at the discount price? He said, no. You had to get it before the discount price. So the computer is still going to be £269. Now, that is still cheap because I was looking at a gaming one, and the gaming one to play games is going to be like about 380, 400 quid for a gaming computer, which I do not really want to spend too much money on. I don't think he's even going to be able to play the game that is a low spec game. He did tell me to run the game I would need to upgrade the motherboard, the processor, not the processor. Well, actually, hang on, he said to me the graphic card. So I told him I got a graphic card what worked on my LPC, and that was working okay. So he said, well, the processor in there may not be strong enough to run the game that you want to run it. So you would probably have to either buy the computer and then later upgrade it with a new motherboard and a new processor, or buy the computer, straight off kind of thing. Which I think is about 400 quid. Let me have a look. Hang on. I ain't going to be able to screen share because when I screen sharing last night, the stream was really, really laggy. But I can possibly show you one if I can find it. It has to be like an i7. 16 gigabyte. Fast gaming PC, i3, i5, i7. So it has to be like a GTX if I was going to get one. i5, i7, because the i5 2400 would not be good enough to run games. 4 gigabyte GTX 1050i. and 16 gig of RAM. Cool. Talking about 600 quid, that one. Like that. You know, gaming computers are bloody expensive, I tell you. And if I went for the i5 one, it won't be compatible because of 2400, that's second generation. You need at least a fourth generation to play gaming. So let's see this one. And I did like to have a little tinkle with the old Phasmophobia at one time and stream that, but I only got to play, I think, one round of it because no one else wanted to download and play it with me. That's the same, 2400. What's this one? I've got to think of the so it says i7. Wouldn't know, SSD, RAM 16. Yeah, talking over 500 quid for a gaming one. They're not cheap. What's this one? GTX 1660. I think the gaming ones have got more of a better graphic card in them. Like, you know, yeah, 1650 is better than 1050 Ti. 16 gig. Yeah, 2400 i5. So you're still looking at an i7 with yeah, you're talking 600 quid for them. You know, I've been looking and looking and looking. I couldn't find any which were, you know, decent enough. You know, cheap enough. What's this one? Oh, that's pre-owned. So the GT 710 is just a small graphic card. You know, it let you play like small games like you know, the kiddie games, you know, the Lego thing and that kind of crap. What's this one? So that's not bad for 459, but again, it's only got a GT 710 in it, which ain't really good enough. So there's some fair, decent ones, second-hand, but you know, you buy a second-hand one, you're kind of screwed, aren't you, really, if it goes wrong. 469. .5 terabyte storage. 1.7, 3.6 gigahertz, 9 generation gaming. Cool. Yeah, right. I'm going to pay 1,200 quid for that one, am I? Yeah, you're mainly looking at like pre-owned ones, you know, for a cheaper amount of money. Like an i5, Windows 10 Nevada, GT 730, 2 gig graphic card. It's a Core i7 16 gig, 1 terabyte. Yeah, that's an i5. It's practically similar to the one that I was looking at, but cheaper. It's still got like the one I'm looking at. It's 279. So you know, I don't really need a monitor. It's going to have the same graphic card in. The one I'm looking at's got more memory, same graphic card, terabyte hard drive. It's the same Core i5. That one you sent me has only got 8 gig. The one I've been looking at is 16 gig. I'll send a link over in a minute. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of gaming, to be honest with you. So, I could always start saving up for a better computer next year, I suppose. Um, Fuck it. I'll be honest with you guys, I've ordered one already. I've ordered that cheap one. Should be here tomorrow. No, I could have gone for another one, but I just didn't have the money for it. Right, I can find that one. Where's the listing? That's the one I'm looking at. I'm getting. It's a little bit cheaper. It's $269. And there's some hidden extras. When I rang him, I said, is it just a case? He goes, oh no, you get a couple of other little bits with it. I said, what did you get? He goes, well, you get the power cord, of course, and you get a keyboard and mouse, and you get a pair of headphones. So the keyboard and mouse, I don't know how much that is, right? But the headphones, can be anything from 30, 40 quid, kind of thing. So I thought, well, headphones and keyboard. My keyboard's really dirty and grubby, it needs cleaning. So, I could do with a new keyboard, new mouse. So, yeah. Hello, Carl. No, my computer blew up the other day while playing a game, Miss Survival. So I had to dig out one of my shitty, crappy old ones for now. I've got another one on order anyway. Windows 11, would you believe? I don't even like Windows 10. Windows 11 is a new system, and it's supposed to be a lot quicker, a lot smoother, but they're going to have a lot of bugs. I know they're going to have a lot of bugs. And if anyone wants to make a donation towards the computer, I'll be very grateful. It's got me PayPal below. Don't do it through Super Chat because I won't get it. But yeah, that one you sent me, that one's got a monitor, but I don't need a monitor. I've got like 2 or 3 monitors knocking around. So it don't tell you on some of them that, it says gaming Intel quad core, right? I mean, it says like, a lot of these are quad core computers. Well, they might be in i5 16, but they're mostly all i5 2400s, second generation. And they won't run, the games that people are running right now. Just won't be like a powerful enough kind of like system to run it. The graphic card is crap as well. Goes to the GT 710, and that runs like Minecraft, Fortnite, and a few other ones, kind of thing. But that one you sent me a few minutes ago, Michael, it doesn't say what the Core i5 is. I'm pretty sure it might be a mind you, it's got a decent power supply, between 500 and 700 power supply. You would need that to put a better graphic card in. Because with that one, as I said, that's got a GT 710 in it, 2 gig one. They'd only play like Fortnite, Roblox, Sim 4, and Minecraft. All the other ones, it's saying like, you need a GTX 1050. And those cards ain't cheap either. A GTX 1050, you're talking about 70, 80 quid, I think. Let's have a look. GTX 1050. GTX 1050. Second hand, it's like, 50 quid. And that's just a GTX 1050, it's not the TI. And to play the games like that, you would need the TI. Mind you, there is a brand new GTX 1050 Ti. It's £67. But that's from China. Take forever to get there. And they're more expensive on Amazon than they are on eBay. Yeah, but again, they've all got the GT 710, Michael. They're no good with you. GT 710. The Dualcott HI Radeon HD, that's a low-end card as well. Similar to the Radeon card in the computer I'm using at the moment. And that's only a dual core. To play games, you would need to have a quad core at least, and a decent graphic card, and a decent decent memory. One I'm getting should be alright. It should allow me to stream and run the old DVR cameras. Actually, talking about the DVRs, I got the other one today. I've not sent the other one back yet. He hasn't sent me the tracking number or like the code number to send it back. I told him one of the cameras I bought off you don't work. It keeps saying it's like bound or locked. And like I've gone through everything I can look at. I've been resetting it God knows how many times. The other 3 work I've got. 2 off you and 2 off another guy. And I know what ones exactly I had off you. So is there any chance I can send this one back and get a replacement one? So he said, yeah, no problems. Let me sort it out and I'll get back to you. Well, I got an email yesterday saying that it's already been shipped out, the replacement one. So I said, well, how about the thing, for return me? And he goes, oh, don't worry, I'll sort that. And that's it. So I've got the one that ain't working, I put back in the box for now. And the one which is going through the day, I can't stream them because this PC isn't strong enough for me to stream them at the moment. So when the new one comes, when the new computer comes, I've got a lot of work installing stuff. Now, I've also found out that with a Windows 11, Zone Alarm antivirus will not install because they have not got an update for it at the moment for Windows 11. So my Windows 11 serial key, I can install like, I think they said I can probably install 2 out of 3 programs, but the antivirus is not ready yet. Again, Michael, that's no good. It's got 8 gig of memory. It's got a 120 gig SSD hard drive. You know, you'll be lucky to get any games on there, because like some of these games are like 50, 60, 70 gig. That wipe out your hard drive straight away, mate. Now, if you go onto that list below, Fierce RGB Gaming, AMD Radeon 5, 3600, 4.2 gigahertz, RTX 360, 12 gig RAM, 12 gig graphic card, I think it is, 16 gig, 3000 megahertz at $9.99, then that would be, you know, pretty good for gaming. But, you know, I'm not really too worried about gaming at the moment. As I say, if I want to do gaming, I've got my Xbox. The only thing is I can't play the games that I want to play, you know, on PC, because I won't have a system that is going to be any good. But no, I don't know anyone who can build. There's a shop around the corner, but it's bloody expensive, man. I saw an old 486 laptop around now. Now, you can pick 486 laptops up, you know, pretty cheap on eBay, 20, 30 quid, you know. Working still, you know, with Windows 7. I saw one around there and I said, how much you want? He wanted like 75 quid for a 486 fucking laptop. Fuck off. See, the thing with this one I'm getting, can only put 2 hard drives in. The main one and like an external one, well, you know, like a second one. And it doesn't have any other ports apart from the one PCI Express, I think it is. So I could take out the GT710 and slot in my GTX 660, which is a far better graphic card completely, but then the computer would burn out, because these computers only got like about 350 power supply. So if I was going to put my other graphic card in there, which I took out the one which blew the other day, I would then have to upgrade the power supply to at least 650, 700 watts. But then even if I do that, like, I still might not be able to play the games because the processor. And I did say to him, like, you know, the processor, can you just swap that out and put another one in? He goes, no, because the motherboard is set for that processor only. You can't upgrade the processor. The only way you'll be able to do it is buy another motherboard and another processor with a fan and just swap them out that way. By the time you've done that, you know, you practically fucking built another computer, aren't you? Because like you need a better graphic card. You'll need a better power supply. The memory's okay because it's 16 gig, but I don't know exactly what speed it is, because like the one I took out of the old PC is 4x4 gig DDR 333, and they're like 1200. The ones that was in this old PC was DDR 333 1400. So I took the 1400 out because it was only like 2 4 gig ones. Took them out, and this old PC had 4 slots. Well, the one I've been using constantly, you know, for like the last 3 years, you know, doing my streams and everything, yeah, that only had 2 memory slots. So the old PC that I'm using now, it's got 4 memory slots, but it's a AMD graphic card. It doesn't have a PCI Express slot in it. No, I ain't going to take it, but I don't think it's got a PCI Express slot in it. And it's an AMD 600 or something. So I don't know. Yeah, well, that's why the one I'm getting like 16 gig memory. That should be okay to do video editing. That's what I really want it for, mainly video editing, streaming now. I've got my Xbox. Actually, that's still turned on. That took like nearly 2 hours to download and update Hunter Call of the Wild yesterday. And when it did do it, I didn't even play it. I didn't even play it. I didn't, honestly. I thought, fuck it, it's too late. I'm getting tired. I'm going to bed. Sod that. I'll give it a go tomorrow. But I've been trying to get this one, working a bit better. I did do like a little test video earlier, and I streamed the cameras, but it was really lagging out. Like last night, it was really, really lagging out when I was like trying to do the cameras because it just ain't fast enough processor in it. And I don't even know what power supplies there. You can get like a cheap power supply, brand new one, like a 650 power supply for about 30 quid. So if I was going to do anything, I'd swap out the graphic card, the 710, and put in me DX. What's it called? DTX 660. I put that in now. Then I'll have to upgrade the power supply because otherwise the graphic card won't run on it. It just keeps shutting down the computer. So that's what I would probably do. Get another power supply, take out the 250, 300 watt one, whatever it's running when it comes, and just swap out the power supply, put in that other graphic card. Then the graphic editing will be, video editing will be a lot quicker and better, I suppose. So years ago, I used to be able to build computers, but then, something happened, and when I tried to build another one, everything kept going wrong and things kept like not working and going pop or something like that. And I had to like keep sending like a motherboard back or a processor or like the memory or the power supply. And I got so fed up with it, I just after everyone back for my money back, which I was owed to get, I just bought a built one, saved me building it because I can't be arsed building them anymore. I'd rather get one that's built by like I suppose like a professional. Like looking at that guy on these eBay, he hasn't really got that many bad negative feedback. Let's have a look. Yeah, he had one negative feedback within the last 12 months. One. So he's a reputable seller. He's answered to all my emails that I've sent him. And I looked at his information thing and I thought, hey, there's his phone number. I'll ring him up. And I had a chat with him. And I said, is there any chance I can get the PC with the discount code, which you had on yesterday? He goes, I'm sorry, mate. He goes, I would if I could, but, they're set for the time limit. And if you want one, you've got to get it within that time limit. He goes, right, that's another one like that, near the Christmas time, beginning of the year. I said, no, I need a fucking computer now, mate. My one's blowing up. The other one I'm using is really slow as shit. I can't even do any graphic editing or video editing or screen showing me cameras. I told him I want it for. He goes, well, what all that's still 279. That should be okay for what you want for. And if you want to upgrade later, you can always upgrade or buy another computer later and use that one as a spare backup. So that's what I'll have to do. Like the one I'm using now will be shoved in the cupboard when the new one comes, and the new one I'll use, and I'll just start saving up the old pennies, and maybe next year buy another computer for gaming. But I won't be able to run two computers at the same time because one, it cost me too much in electricity, And two, I wouldn't know where to put two bloody computers anyway because I've got no room in here as it is. So, and yeah. Anyway. Trying to copy files over to another drive, but it keeps giving me problems with it. Yeah, if you've got like one from a few years back and it's still like a higher powered one, then yeah, they are better. But like I said yesterday, technology now, all the components are cheap, and that's what they do. They put in cheap shit. You want a decent one, you've got to pay like decent money. I was looking at one graphic card yesterday. Just one graphic card was like 1,200 quid. Can't remember the name of it, but I know it's 1,200 quid because I've had an heart attack when I saw that. So 1,200 quid, I know you can get still a decent enough computer to play some games on for that price. No, I didn't have no help. Only one person sent me a small donation, and that wouldn't have made a hole in it, kind of thing. So I won't say where I got the money from, but I'll maybe get the money for it, but it's still 279 quid, and not the 229 which I could have got it for if I had the money at that time. So I'm still spending that, extra money on it. Just hoping it's going to work and do what I want it to do. Because otherwise, it might go back. And I've got 30-day peace of mind anyway. And if it does do what I want to do with a computer, then I'll have to ring him up so I can get an extended warranty on it. Because you only get like a 30-day peace of mind to send it back. But then you get like a 3-month warranty in case of any problems. Like if it goes down, it breaks on you. You can send it back within 3 months and they'll either repair it or replace it with the same or near the same computer. Like, computers are fucking pain in the arse. Computers, laptops, mobiles, they're all pain in the arse, man. They're always updating. Too late. Been ordered now. I spoke to the guy today. I said, look, if I can get the money today, can you send it out today? He goes, well, I can send it out today if you get it before 4 p.m. So I said, right, let me see what I can do. A good chunk of it's coming out of my own money from my unemployment. So that means not eating as much again. And the other half, I'm not saying where that's coming from. But that's no one's business, to be honest with you. But 279 I've got. I rang back. I said, right, I've got it. If I order it now, can you ship out today? He goes, yeah, of course I can. So I ordered it and it's coming tomorrow. I could have went to CEX and probably bought one out of there because they still give a year's warranty, but I've had stuff from CEX before and I've had to keep taking it back. They say we repair. I say, no, just give me fucking money back. I had mobile phones, I had camcorders. There was a really nice camcorder, which I was after when I was at Croydon Court Hotel. And it was 89 quid. And there's one of the Sony hand cams, night vision one. And I tried haggling them, but they wouldn't haggle. They wouldn't take the price down. So I ended up paying the 89 quid for the camcorder. Second hand, it's still a good camcorder. But when I got it home, it kept saying something about hard drive error or something. So I took it back and told them. I said, well, I checked it was working. I said, well, it ain't working now. So he goes, well, we ain't got any other ones in stock at the moment. Do you want a credit note? I said, no, I don't want a credit note. So just give me your money back. No, I don't know really do it. I said, well, look, I've not in there for fucking 10 hours. Give me your fucking money back. So they gave me money back. Then I went to one of the other stores and I found another Sony Handycam, but a different model. And that was like, I think it was like 60 quid. So I bought that one and that worked perfect. And that had night vision on. The one I took back had night vision, but the brand, although it's a Sony, it was a better quality one, better night vision. Because it fucked up, take that back, get another one from one of the other stores, because they got 2 stores in Croydon. So I went to the other one. I looked in there and they had a couple of Sony ones. And those practically both near enough the same model number. Just that one was a daytime camcorder without night vision, and the other one had night vision. So I took that one and I still got it actually. Then I think it was about 3-4 months later, I went back down there, saw that they had another camcorder, Sony one. Pretty good night vision on it. I bought that one. I sold it to my nephew, Aaron. But I was going to give him one of the other camcorders, and I fucking gave him the one which I just bought by mistake. When I asked for it back, he wanted double the money back. He goes, no, I think he gave me like 50 quid for that one. And he wanted like 100 quid for me to get that one back. I said, fuck off. If I sold it to you 50 quid, I'll go with you on one. Don't matter. Your mistake. You want it back? 100 quid. So fuck off. And he still got it. Because with the camcorders I've got, if you pan round, it does go kind of like a little bit blurry. But the one he had, which I sold him by mistake, doesn't go blurry. No, i3's no good, Michael. Don't look at i3's. It's got to be an i5 4200 or an i7. But it don't matter. I've ordered one now. Should be here tomorrow, hopefully. And no one helped me apart from one person gave me one small donation. No, I'm going to be skint already. I am practically skint already, to be honest with you. Just done my electric key. I just had some money to buy something to eat. Now, I've worked out all my bills. I've got all my bills ready to be paid off. But my food consumption, I've cut in half again. Because, I'm not a big eater anyway, but if you say like, for one person, £200 per month, buying food, that's like, not in, what is it, £200? How much is that divided by 4? Hang on. £200 divided by 30. Let's have a little calculator. Calculator, 200 divided by 30 equals, that works out around about £6.66p per day in buying food. For the whole month. So if you put like £6.66, £6.66 and times that by 7, that's £46 per week. So what I've had to do was cut that in half for each week. So instead of paying £46 for shopping each week, I've had to lower it down to like between 20 and 25. So I've got £20, which is £80. Taking that to one side, I had a little bit in my other account, my emergency account, so I put that together, and I was able to manage to scrape up the other little bit to buy the computer. But he did try to help me. He goes, on that website on eBay, if you look at it actually just shows the computer, and people, but because people need computers, I suppose. He said it's still a decent price for that cost. I'll show you the link again. I think I might be able to get my money back because I've got 3 Xboxes, Xbox 360s, and I think I've got 2 or 3 Wii consoles as well. So I've got to dig them out, connect them up, make sure they work, and if they work, I'm going to take them up to CEX and see what they were giving me for them. Because when I looked in there the other day, their consoles, an Xbox console, was like 80 quid. 80 quid. So even if I get, say, like 20, 25 quid each for them, yeah. That's like 60, 70 quid. So that's like a quarter of money back, all over to sell stuff. Then the Wii consoles I'll have to look for because they're buried somewhere. I think I've got 2 or 3 of those as well. So even if I get 15, 20 quid each for those, with the controllers and the sensor bar, and I've got some dance mats as well. If I had some way of getting all of them up in one go, I would do, but it's going to cost me money as well to get going up there and back, with bits and pieces. So I'm not going to rush it. As long as I can get my money back by selling other stuff, I will do. I've got God knows how many Xbox games, God knows how many Wii games, probably 100 or so each. So some of those will go up as well, maybe later. But I know with the games, I might only get like 50p each, maybe £1 each on some of them. And I'm not going to eBay them because it's just too much of a fucking hassle putting them on eBay. Tony put it on. Let's say you put a game on for £1, 30p listing fee, because that's 70p deducts from the £1, yeah. Then you got your selling fee. Then you got your postage fee. You'd be lucky to sell the game and get like 25, 30p for the game. I might as well just take them up fucking to CEX and see how much they give me. Maybe I might give me 50p a game or £1 for some of the games and 20p for the rest or something, It's still build up. I know. Well, there is allotments here, but they don't do that around here. Oh shit, it's a bit my tongue. Well, I've watched a few videos on Windows 11. Windows 11 looks a bit weird, actually. But it's like, if you don't have so much shit on your computer, it does run quite fast. Well, decent enough speed. It probably runs better than the shit that I'm running at the moment. But when it gets here, I've got them stick on antivirus software. I've got to put it on my System Advanced Pro software, System Mechanic, CC Cleaner, and I've got to put WavePad on, and I've got to put what's it called? Movie Pad or whatever bloody hell it's called. I don't do my shopping online. So I'm a bit of a fatty eater as well. I'll only eat certain foods. I've got to sort my cupboard out because I've still got a shitload of stuff in my cupboard that is out of date, expired. So I've not eaten it because I didn't like it. All right, I'll catch you later. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, Michael, don't worry about sending them more links. Yeah, I've come off Facebook now. You know, I've got the computer all sorted now. It's not as good as I thought it was, but it do, you know, just to get me back up and running and doing stuff. You know, doing streams, and hopefully it won't, you know, be like this one is, like lagging out when I'm streaming. Because the processor, although it's only like an i5, is better than the AMD A6, I think. Yeah, I think. I don't know. And if I do get any more money later by, you know, getting rid of some of my stuff, I know I'm going to get some money at Christmas time. But if I can get the money for that, I'll probably like put that by and buy a better, even better computer later, and then just keep this one as spare. And then the old one, I'll say that again. The one, when I get this one, the one I've been using last night, the old shitty one, that'll be thrown in the cupboard. It ain't worth the do squat, you know, but it still works. But the new one I'll use for now, and then later, if I can afford it later, I'll get another better computer so I can do some gaming on it later. So I don't like this fucking Fortnite and low box or whatever the shit it is. You know, I'm more of like a Call of Duty kind of guy. You know, I like Call of Duty games, Battlefield. But I've got those for Xbox anyway. Apart from that new Vanguard one they've got coming out, but I've not played the updated Call of Duties for like the last 4 years, so I'm well behind on Call of Duty games. But you know, you can buy CD keys, you know, and download them cheaper. After like several months they've been out. I've got my Xbox, I say, my Xbox 360. I've got a PlayStation 3 down here as well, which I've not really used. So I might dig that out. And I've got PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I don't really use them. It's just more a novelty kind of thing, you know. Saying, oh, I've got PlayStation 3. What games you got? Oh, I've got this and that and this and that. Ah. So you got a PlayStation 4, have you? Oh, lucky you. You know, PlayStation 4s ain't going to last that much longer. They're going to start being binned. Because people are getting the PlayStation 5 now, aren't they? And they're doing a lot more backward compatibility games for the PlayStation 5 now. Facebook is going to make a virtual reality online app. Fuck that. Oh, God. Anyway, what time is it? Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. I'm knackered already. Definitely going to bed early tonight. So I won't miss the delivery tomorrow. So I missed the delivery. We deliver till Monday. So I need to get up for at least 9 o'clock tomorrow. And I hope it comes early because then I can sit there all day long putting the stuff on what I need. I'm not going to like chunk it up with, you know, every bit of software I can think of. But that'll just eat away the hard drive, you know, and it'll also like cut down the old processing power and the memory. So I'm just going to put on the stuff that I need, you know. I might put Steam on and see if I can get that Mr. Vival to work on it at low kind of like settings. Because I did do some system mechanic things yesterday, just seeing like, you know, putting in the details of what the computer's like. And some of them said that you could possibly run it at very, very low settings. So I probably might install Steam and try installing Mr. Survival tomorrow. We'll see if it works. If it don't, it don't. I won't be able to do any gaming. I don't like that Fortnite game and that Lego game or whatever it is. I don't really do many good games in there because every time I bring out a good game, you need a high fucking power computer. Or, like, you know, the computer might be alright, but you need a bigger and better bloody graphic card. They don't make games like they used to. You know, remember the old games that they used to have, like on Commodore 64 and Spectrum and Amstrad? That used to be fun, they did. I know you can get emulators and you still play those games on PC, but I just can't see why they don't keep gaming, you know, costs down. I know some people have got the money to go out and buy all this high-tech equipment and have a really nice, smooth, you know, run on the game with a high-spec computer. But, you know, when you got people like me who ain't got 2 pennies to rub together, and it's fucking hard to even get the money to even buy anything, you know. It's a piss take. Right, well, I'm going to go. I just thought I'd let you know that, you know, if anyone can still help, you know, towards the cost of the computer, I would be very grateful for a donation because I can pay some of that money back then. You know, half it's from me, half it's from someone else. And I won't say who it's from, but it is from someone else, which I do have to pay back. And it's no one on YouTube either, or on social media. No one from anyone on the internet. So, I will need to pay them back anyway. When I don't know. You know, I said, like, I'll pay you back as soon as I can. And they said, well, just take your time, you know. And it's only like 10 a month or something. That's okay. So they know they're going to get the money back. I don't screw people over, you see. If someone was to give me half the cost of the computer, then I can give it back to them straight away, kind of thing. But if not, I'm just have to keep paying them off bit by bit. And when the computer comes tomorrow, if I've got it up and running, I'll do a little tour of the Windows 11 that's supposed to be on it. And any other software that might look interesting. Alright, okay, what's that you posted? Independent. Let's have a quick look at that before I go, because I'm really knackered now. I don't know why I'm knackered, but I'm knackered. All these fucking privacy options, man. I reject them all, cancel it, fuck it. I can't. I've got to fucking agree to all this shit, man. No wonder you get so much fucking viruses and malware and crap like that. You've got to keep fucking click on agree to privacy and all that shit. Meta. What does Facebook's new name and Metaverse? I don't know.
When you market on LinkedIn, you connect with your customers.
Oh, that's the...
regardless of where they are.
Oh, God, I'm fucking tired. Don't know why I'm tired, man. Well, I'm fucking tired.
Find a use for Facebook, I guess, because now there's like Snapchat and Instagram. I like the video aspect of TikTok, honestly.
They're spending hours a day on phones, just not on Facebook. So as the company competes for younger users, it needs a new strategy.
From now on, we're going to be metaverse first, not Facebook first.
What does Mark Zuckerberg mean by the metaverse? What if you could be there with her? Today, he unveiled a plan for a time when users...
Oh, what a load of crap that is. As if you're going to be, you know, fucking appear, you know, and start dancing at some fucking concert, man. And you're going to be with your, oh, what a load of bullshit. That ain't going to fucking work. If it does, I won't fucking use it. I'll just use Facebook as it is. No, fuck that. There's going to be issues with that. Especially with people with, some people with like certain illnesses. You know, that's going to cause more problems for, you know, people with certain illnesses, I'm pretty sure of it. Right, I'm going. I'm fucking tired. I'll be on tomorrow. And hopefully the computer will be here. And if it does, I'll get it up and running. And I'll do you a little kind of a PC tour of it. Right. I'm going. I'll catch you all later here.